Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about paraphrasing and a few tips. So paraphrasing is something we need to do when we are summarizing a passage or a sentence. Now, paraphrasing is very useful for academic students studying at university, also students who are taking the PTE test. There's quite a bit of summarizing involved in PTE with the listening and the reading. So paraphrasing is rewriting the sentence, changing the structure of the sentence. What some students do is change a few words, write some synonyms, and they think that is enough, which really is not. Now, a few tips on paraphrasing. If we know how to change the structure of the sentence, that would be very useful. As you can see, there are a few ways I've written here on the board, which we can use to paraphrase. One way is to change the connecting device in a sentence, depending on the type of sentence you've got. For example, if you have a cause and effect sentence, instead of using because or as or since, perhaps it could use because of, and followed by a noun or a noun clause or a noun phrase, which would change the structure to some extent. And then in addition to that, use synonyms. So what we need to do is using synonyms, of course, but in addition to that, you need to change the structure. If you have a sentence which is active, you can change it to passive, if possible. There are other ways. Back to connecting devices. As you can see, well, there are different types of sentences. You could have a sentence which is expressing purpose. Using a connecting device like so that, well, perhaps you could change that to in order to, or an infinitive, as you can see here, has been done on the board here. If you have a sentence with although, which is a concession, you can perhaps change that using in spite of, which is a preposition, or despite, followed by, again, a noun, gerund, or a noun clause. So thereby changing the structure of the sentence. Again, if you've got a sentence which is a compare and contrast sentence, you can use your connecting device. Perhaps you can change even the form from an adjective to an adverb, like similar or similarity or similarly. You can change the forms, and hence you will have to change the structure of the sentence. So there are different types of conjunctions you can change to achieve the goal. In a conditional sentence, you may have if. You can perhaps change it to on the condition that or provided, or if it's a negative condition, you can change it to unless. There are different ways in doing that. Another way to change the structure of a sentence is with the help of reduction of sentences. So you can reduce some of the clauses. You can reduce noun clauses, adjective clauses, and adverbial clauses like time clauses and other types of clauses too. So that's another way. You can change the structure in addition to using synonyms. Also changing verb patterns. And finally, what you can do is